Okay, let's dive into this. We're moving past those, tangled messes of HDMI cables and big old distribution racks. Today, our deep dive is all about the WolfPack PoE AV over IP matrix switchers, specifically how they handle sending video centrally to, say, up to 6 TVs. So what we're really talking about is centralized control, yeah, and distributing 1080p video smoothly. But how does it keep the wiring so clean? What's the trick?
Exactly. It's AV over IP audio video over Internet Protocol.
Mm.
But the real breakthrough here is PoE, Power over Ethernet.
Ah, PoE, right.
Yeah, so every device, your transmitters, your receivers, they all get their power right through the same network cable, standard C6. That carries the data too.
So you don't need power outlets behind every single TV.
Nope. That whole headache is gone. It's purely network infrastructure. That's the key. And what's really cool is the basic capability. You get reliable 1080p video running over a standard 1 gig network switch. It's a true matrix setup.
Okay, true matrix. What does that mean in practice? Like for someone setting this up?
It means any in to any out. That's the definition, really. So if you've got, say, 4 DirecTV boxes, 6 screens, the box in the basement, you can watch it on the patio TV or the living room TV. Or, all 6 TVs at once if you want.
Okay, that's flexible. And the performance, I see here, up to 450 feet over standard KT6 cable. That's pretty far.
Yeah, 450 feet is quite a range.
But what about switching speed? Latency. It says 80 milliseconds. Now, people are used to HDMI, which is basically 0 delay. How does 80 milliseconds actually, feel?
That's a fair question. Because 80 milliseconds, while incredibly fast for an IP system, remember, there's compression, packet switching involved. It's not 0.
Right.
The key is the compression. H.264 or maybe H.265. H.265 is super efficient, lets you get that quality and low latency on just 1 gig network. Now, for high-speed gaming, maybe you'd notice it.
Okay.
But for watching regular video, sports, news, digital signage, that tiny delay is usually a non-issue.
Yeah.
And the trade-off for the control and scalability, totally worth it for most uses.
Makes sense. But okay, running cables is one thing. What about security? Content protection, like if I plug in a Blu-ray player.
Good point. That's where compliance is crucial. The system is HDCP compliant.
HDCP, right. That stops the black screens.
Exactly. It's your insurance against that frustration when you route protected stuff like Blu-ray or, major streaming boxes. Plus, it meets SEC security standards, too, for stability in professional settings.
Okay, let's switch gears. The user experience. The person actually using it. We're talking tablet control, right? WolfPad apps on iPad and Android.
Yep, the WolfPad system.
And this feature sounds like a game changer. Wireless real-time video preview on the iPad specifically.
Yeah, that's huge.
So you actually see what's playing before you send it to the screen. No more guessing games.
Precisely. You see a little live thumbnail of the source right there on your tablet. So you know you're sending the right football game to the main screen before you actually switch it.
That solves a lot of arguments, I bet.
Definitely. And the control goes way beyond just switching. From that one tablet, you can change channels, DirecTV, DISH, cable boxes, even Roku.
All from the app?
All from the app.
Dang.
And you can do group commands like turn all 6 TVs on in or off all at once. You can even see a floor plan, pull up TV listings.
Yeah.
It basically replaces that pile of remotes.
Okay, that's pretty comprehensive. What about going bigger? Beyond just 6 TVs? Video walls.
Absolutely. It supports drag and drop video walls.
Exactly.
Any size, any configuration you want.
Drag and drop.
Yeah, you just arrange the screens visually on the app. And for really cool effects, like in a bar or command center, there are options to rotate the image. 90, 180, 270 degrees.
Wow, okay. Rotated video walls.
And for businesses or even complex home setups, there's another big plus. Live streaming is supported. And here's the kicker. There's no monthly license fee for that streaming capability.
Oh, that's significant. Those fees can really add up.
They really can. So it makes scaling up, adding more inputs, more outputs, much more cost-effective long-term. You're not locked into recurring software costs.
So, speaking of costs, what's the range? I see a build-your-own option starting around $150.
Right, that's probably for individual components like one transmitter or receiver. If you want a full package, say the 6x6 HDMI over IP matrix switcher, that includes all the main hardware for 6 sources and 6 screens, that's priced around $2,250. That gives you the whole integrated controlled system ready to deploy.
Got it. So it scales from DIY parts up to a full solution.
Exactly. So just to kind of wrap up our look here, what we've got is a really flexible system. It's centrally managed, uses standard network gear PoE, KT6 cable, which simplifies things massively.
Right.
And it delivers HD video efficiently to multiple screens with some pretty advanced control features, and importantly, no ongoing license fees for core functions like streaming.
Okay, so here's something for you, the listener, to think about then. If you can control, say, 6 TVs, power, channels, everything, and even build massive rotated video walls just using one tablet and standard network cables, what parts of the old way of doing centralized AV, those huge hot equipment racks, the complex proprietary control systems, what parts of that are basically obsolete now thanks to the simplicity and power of IP, worth chewing